We of the Mystic Rose Collective are here with you today to share our messages of love, peace, healing, and harmony. The message that we have today is one about authenticity. We wish to speak with you about how it is of the utmost importance that you uncover and embody your authentic self. Each person incarnated into this physical realm to have a unique experience. We are all the same vibrations of the same source, but in the physical realm, you embody a different vessel. And that is so that source consciousness can have experiences through you. And what you came to do, what you wish to experience, what you wanted to pursue, in some ways, you determined before you incarnated. You, as a spiritual entity, decided it may be fun in this life if I give my time to baking, or it may be exciting in this life if I were a teacher of students, or I've always wanted to incarnate into the world and be a mountain climber. And what you chose beforehand, of course, in this vessel, you have choices yourself. So it is not to say that your entire life was plotted before you came into the earth realm. That is not the case. What is the case is that there were some things that you signed up for, saying, this is what I wish to pursue. And part of the human experience is discovering what were those things that you signed up for? What were those desires that you held? And the way to find those desires is to peel back the layers of the personality consciousness, which you often refer to as your ego. And we are not being harsh with the ego. We are not putting the ego down. It has its place. However, lots of times the ego is misguided, and that misguidedness of the ego can take you away from your authentic path. And so being able to recognize, what am I doing in my life because I was told I'm supposed to do this by another ego, by your parents, by society, by a partner, by your friends, by any teachers who come into your life and say, this is the path for you. So by learning how to peel back those layers and getting to the core of yourself, your higher self, your most authentic self, the part of you that is most closely connected to spirit at this time, can share with you what were the things that you wish to experience and pursue. And you will know these things because of how they make you feel. They will light you up. You will be excited. You will feel the urge to go forwards and to follow that path. And there won't be true hesitation. So there may be hesitation of the ego, and that is the fear and doubt of, what will people think? How will I look? What if I fail? It will be coming from a fear-based place. True hesitation, which is coming from your higher self, is the not for you. And so it could be your father wants you to be a doctor because that to him signifies what a successful person does for a living. And when you think about that, you have this gut feeling that is like, there's a resistance, there's a pushing away. It might be subtle, but it is there and can be recognized when you are in tune with your system. But perhaps somebody else was like, you are a very good artist, and you feel expansion, an openness, a freedom within your being. And that is a sign from your higher self of this is one of the things that we wish to pursue in our life, in this incarnation, is the passion of art, of creating something out of nothing, of bringing joy to the world, or evoking of powerful emotions through our creations. And so that is what we mean to say by true hesitation, because anything that is fear-based, which is, well, I'm not a very good artist, and artists don't make a lot of money, and people will judge me, and they might not like my art, and they'll criticize me. All of that is the ego trying to protect you. But the ego does not need to protect you. When you become more conscious and you expand your awareness of your multidimensionality and start to develop this relationship with your higher self, the ego can fade into the background. The ego is not as needed. The ego can become employees of you, whereas your higher self is the true manager, the boss, the leader, the president, the CEO, the one that is driving your life. But this requires time, commitment, intentionality, and consistency of learning how to go within of yourself, explore your internal landscape, and learn how to have your ego soften, move to the side, so that you can bring in more of your higher self's energy. And when you are bringing in more of your higher self's energy, your ego might start to learn that there is a very wise and loving and capable adult that can take care of your life, and that they don't have to live in this space of fear anymore. But it will take time for these two energies to interact with each other, for your ego to trust that your higher self is available and that you can access it consistently, for the ego to let go of its defense mechanisms, of its modes of protection. And so one of the most important things that you can do each day is to take deep breaths and to say, I'm open to my higher self. I'm open to merging with my higher self. I am my higher self. I embody my higher self. Again, as we give you many different options for intentions you can set, and it is almost like a menu. Pick the words that feel the most true to you of where you are at in this moment, and in the future other ones might feel more true, but just decide. And the words are less important as the intention that you have behind it. And with each of these phrases, the intention is to bring more of your spiritual energy into your physical vessel and into your consciousness. And so that your higher self, your spiritual self, is the one leading your life, the one guiding you, the one that is making decisions for you, the one that is helping you, show you the way to your authentic path, to the things that will bring the most joy to your life, the things that light you up, the things that spark excitement within you, the things that you feel passionate about. And what we caution for you, because you live in a very materialistic world, and we do not use that term as derogatory, it is just the facts, that you live in a world of money and exchange and whatnot. It is to pursue what lights you up and excites you without attachment to any sort of income or attachment to any sort of outcome. And so you may be someone who has this strong urge and desire to write a book, and the ego will be saying things such as, you must become the next New York Times bestseller, otherwise all of this time and energy that you wasted on writing this book, it was pointless. And to that we say, of course it is not pointless. How could it be pointless? Did you enjoy the process of writing the book? Did it fulfill something within you? Were you happy in the process of creation? Do you love what you have created? And if all of those things are true, what other point could there be to that act of following your passion? Now, would it be nice if you were to sell many copies of your book and having that be the thing that brings more joy into your life? Because with more money, there's more resources and more opportunities to do the things that you enjoy. Absolutely. And we are not discounting that. We are just saying, pursue what lights you up without expecting it to go any further than I feel fulfilled and enjoy the process of creation. I enjoy what I am doing. It makes me feel good. And when I feel good, I'm already more magnetic. I'm already more attuned to the frequency of abundance and attuned to the frequency of having good times in my life because I am appreciating what I am doing in the now moment. And so that is one of the reasons why authenticity is so important in discovering your own authenticity. It is because you incarnated to experience life. And when you incarnated, you wanted to experience a very specific life. And while that may not translate into how your life plays out for you, we can guarantee you every time you're following the path of joy, your life will feel better. Circumstances will align to be easier, to be more of what you want to experience, to bring more joy into your life. And so we feel that this message of authenticity and being led by your higher self is an important one indeed. And to that we say, you have the power to bring your higher self into your vessel, your consciousness, your awareness every single day. We know that this channel has created guided meditations about connecting with your higher self. There are many books and teachers out there who talk about developing a relationship with your higher self. And how you develop that relationship depends on you and your needs and who you are in this lifetime. And so there's not just one pathway, there are many different pathways. But what we can say to you is what we said before, taking some deep breaths and setting an intention and allowing that light and that presence to fill you. And the more that you sit in that energy, the more it attunes your vibration to be able to hold the essence of your higher self in your physical vessel. And the more that it heals the parts of you that are living in fear, because love and fear cannot exist together. And your higher self is that of love. Your ego, many parts of it, exist in fear. And so we are not saying to get rid of your ego. We are not saying to get rid of your personality parts. We are just suggesting that there is a wiser, more loving, more compassionate, more authentic part of you that it would be beneficial if it were in the lead more often. We will leave this message here for now, knowing that we will come back to it because this is a very important topic. And we also know that this channel will have other thoughts to share about how to embody your authenticity and develop a relationship with your higher self. And so we encourage you to start exploring this for yourself, pursuing this avenue, and following your path of joy with no expectations, only to pursue joy. Because what other purpose is there to incarnate in the world if not to pursue joy? We love you. We're proud of you. We feel excited for you. And with that, the message is complete.